all of you to my YouTube channel RNR Creations. Today, as I said earlier, I'll be talking about on the topic Wasala Sutta in Buddhism or the Discourse on the Outcast from the Sutta Nipata. But before getting started, I would like to inform you that the correct form of Buddhism is Theravada Buddhism. Mahayana Buddhism was formed due to the Buddhist council which expelled the Mahasanghika sector. Mostly the people in today's world is misled by these false sectors. They hold false views, although they are Buddhist sectors. The correct form is Theravada Buddhism. So let's get started. First of all, I would like to pledge my thanks to the Dhammakami Buddhist Society on giving me this PDF which I found on the internet. So let's get started. The Pali verse starts like this. Evam me sutang ekan samayam bhagava savatyam viharati jetavane anatha pindikassa arame atako bhagava pubbanna samayan nivasetva patta chivara madaya savatyam pindaya pavisi tena kopana samayena aggiga bharadvajassa brahmanassa nivesananhi aggi paggalitto hoti ahuti paggahita atako bhagava savatyam sapadaham pindaya charamano yena bhagava aggika bharadvajassa brahmanassa nivesanam tenupasankami, which means thus it has been heard by me. Once when the Lord was sojourning in Savatthi city at Jeta's Grove in Anathapindika Park, then indeed the Lord in the forenoon, having addressed and taken his ball and robe, entered Savatthi for his meals or alms begging. And that at that time, indeed, in the abode of the Brahmana Aggi a fire had been kindled. That which means Aggi Paggalito Hoti. And the oblation has started, as he said before, Ahuti Paghita, like that. Ahuti Paghita means oblation has started. So, thus then indeed the Lord, while walking in Savatthi for his meals from house to house, approached where the abode of the Brahman Aggika Bharadvaja was. Then the Pali verse is Addasa ko Aggika Bharadvajo Brahmano Bhagavantam Durato Varava Aggachantam, means the Brahmana saw the Buddha from afar. When the Brahmana saw the Buddha, this one Bhagavantam Etata watch, when the Buddha came close and when he saw that, he said like this, Tatreva Mundaka, Tatreva Samanaka, Tatreva Vaslaka Tittahiti. Blamed the Buddha as a false bald-headed, false monk and an outcast. So this is how the sutta starts. Emam butte bhagava akika paradvajo brahmano bhagavantang etatu vocha janasi panamam brahmana vasalangva vasala karaneva dhammiti. So then the Buddha asks the Brahmin, again I'll say it, Emam butte bhagava akika paradvajo brahmanam etada vocha. Asked the Brahmana, as why? Do you know who is Vasala? Like Janasi Panamtam, Brahmana Vasalanga Vasala Karaneva Dhammiti. Do you know how a person becomes a Vasala? Who is a Vasala? Then the Brahmana said, no, I don't know, Lord. Like Twaham Ko Gotama, Vasalamma Vasala Karaneva Dhammi, Sadhami Pavang Gotamo, Tata Dhamman Desetu Tat. Yatam Janiham Vasalamma Vasala Karaneva Dhammiti. Then the Bharadwaja asked the Buddha to explain to him who becomes a Vasala by what reasoning. The Buddha spake thus. Like you can see here the meaning. The Buddha next spake thus in the Pali verse. Then he Brahmana sunahi sadhukam manase karohi vasissamiti evam bo tiko agika bharadvajo brahmano bhagavato pachasosi bhagava etadvocha. Buddha said to the Brahman to listen carefully to what he said and process it carefully in the mind. Then the Buddha started speaking by what the person becomes an outcast. Here it says the meaning. The Brahmana said, yes, and listen to that. So let's get started. Kodano upanahi cha papamanki chayo naro vipattitit mayavi dandanya vasaloti. Angry and hostile, evil and hypocritical in nature, if a man is failing in right vision, deceitful, no man as a outcast. Eka janva tvijanvapi yoda panati himsati. Yassa pani dayananti dandanya vasaloti. If a person, although born once or twice, if he does not have any love for living beings, he is an outcast. What means born once or twice? Like it means simply, if a person commits a wrong one time, and he says, "No, I'm not doing," and if he commits it again, the Buddha said, like killing an animal, he's an outcast. Yo hanti parinuttati da gamani nigamani cha nigahako samanyato dandanya vasaloiti. Who he destroys and besieges villages and suburbs is known as an agitator, known him as an outcast. Gameva yadi varanye yam paresam mahamitam. Teya dinnang adiyati dandanya vasaloiti. In the village or in jungle, that means in the city or in the jungle places like the forests, the places which have gone to the jungle, like if he stays whatever is there, whatever is in the jungle or in the village, he's an outcast. Yo have ina madaya chunjamano palayati nahinne inyamandyeti tandanya vasaloti. Who indeed taken along, being blamed, runs away saying, like there is no loan due to you, known him as an outcast. Like nahi nahi te ina matiti, that means I'm not in loan to you. Again we'll say nahi te ina mathiti, I'm not in loan to you. Yo vikinchikcha kamyata pandasmin vataman vachatam janam hantva kichikamadeti tamjanya vasalohiti. He indeed desirous of taking something by force on the road frequented by people, having killed people, takes whatever, known him as an outcast. Yo athetu parahetu dhanhetu cha yo naro sakki putto musabroti tandanya vasalovati. The person, for whatever reason, uh, for accusation of wealth or whatever reason, speaks untruth in the court of law, that happens mostly famously today, is an outcast. Yo natina sakanamma daresu pati nitsati sahasa sampiyenava tandanya vasalovati. Who either of relatives or of friends among wives is seen commits adultery, either by force or by agreement for each other, known him as an outcast. Sahasa sampiyenava means either by force or once both agreement, that he's an outcast. Sahasa sampiyena. Yo matarangva pitarangva jinna kangata gobbana bahu santona badi tantanna vasloti. Who mother or father or youth gone having much wealth does not maintain him, know him as an outcast. Again, yo matarangva pitarangva bhataram bagin insasum hanti roseti vachaya tanjanya vasloti. When mother, somebody scolds by word of mouth, like to his father, brother, sister, that means his siblings. He was like the simply meant not to fight, mostly between the siblings. It's very famous today. They are fighting. the majority, I say. Yo attam pucci to santo anatta manusasati paticchannena manteti tandanya vasaloti. Who, when questioned about moral, good advices on what is harmful, gives obscure advice, known him as an outcast. When somebody says, ask thy advice, what shall I do? Oh Lord, like even if it's a monk, if he gives like some advice which a person like goes like when he comes to thinking what is he saying, I can't understand. Like if he gives harmful advice, not clear advice, he's an outcast. Yo katta papakam kamma mamanjanyadi inchati. Yo patichanna kammanto tanjanya vasaloti. Who having done an evil deed desires, let me be not known, who is of concealed action known him as outcast. When somebody does a evil deed and says, oh, me not known, may I be not known. Like if he says something like that, he's an outcast, like he is trying to conceal his action. He, if he has done an evil deed, he should like pledge that I have done this. Please forgive me. Yove parakulam gantva putvana suchi bojana akatanta pati pujeti tandanya vasrovati. Who, having gone to another's house and eaten clean food, does not return the favor to his host or his friend, known him as an outcast. He does not treat his friend when the friend comes to his house and says, if he just says, freak it out, man, or just say ignores him, like just if he's called him in bad words, like or just ignores him, he's an outcast. Simply simply meant that. Yo brahmanam va samanam va anyam vapi vandiddakam musavadena vancheti tandanya vasaloiti. Who a brahman or recluse or any other way fair deceives with falsehood, known him as an outcast. You simply you can get know the meaning because it says like that, like yo brahmanam va samanam va anyam vapi vandiddakam musavadena vancheti. Whoever deceives a monk or any priest, maybe the other religions like Christianity, Islam, whatever. So the Buddha said that he's an outcast. Whoever he said like Brahmana, who he deceives, he's a outcast. And yo Brahmanam va samanakpa battakalisu pattite. Ositi vacha na ch deti tamdanya vasaloti. Who Brahman or recluse when mealtime is at hand, calls in bad language and does not give food, nom him as outcast. When Brahmana comes begging for food, like means on alms, coming on alms, if he something does not give food and scores in bad words, he is an outcast. Asatamyo the prabhuti mohina paligun tito kinchik cham ninchik kim sano tanjanya vasalohiti. Who speaks what is not genuine, encircled with infatuation, combats even a small thing, known him as an outcast. Yo chattanam samukkanse param avajanati nihino sena manena tam janya vasaloviti. Who praises his own self, despises others. It's okay to praise oneself because we should be proud, but we should not despise others. We should also praise them while praising ourselves. That is a good habit. And degraded because of his pride, but if he degrades because of his pride, it's okay to praise his own self. If he has done good, it's okay, completely okay. Then he should be able to keep his pride while while motivating others to be like him. If he degrades because of his pride, he's known as an outcast. Rosako kadariyocha papicho machari sato ahiriko anuttampi tamdanya vasalohiti. Angry and stingy, desirous of wealth, avaricious, crafty, shameless, unscrupulous, known him as an outcast. Yo buddham paribhasati atava dassa sarakam paribhajam gahattangma tandanya vasalohiti. Who reviles the Buddha as his Disciples wonder over how Saul knew on his an outcast. Like the Buddha is not there now. The great Lord had passed away 2,500 years ago, nearly 2,600. But there are disciples, no? His disciples, I mean monks, even us. So if anybody like blames, just like insults, like he's an outcast. Actually, he's an outcast. Insulting is not actually good. Yo ve anaraha santo. This is the like a major verse. It's an important verse. Listen carefully. Yo ve anaraha santo. Araham patijanati. Choro sabrahma ke loke. Esa ko wasaladamo ete ko wasala buddha maya wo ke pakasita. That means who indeed without being a worthy one and arahat. Worthy one means arahat. Professors to be a worthy one. This says I'm a worthy one, I'm a rahat. We can see that in many places in the world, not only in Sri Lanka, we can see it in the world, especially in different sectors of Buddhism. In Zen, they say we are rahat, we are rahat. They are not actually arhat because you have to go and read Zen first. Try reading Theravadis Buddhism and then try reading Zen. You will get to know how false it is. First try reading Theravada Buddhism, then read Mahayana Buddhism. You will get to know how false it is. First read Theravada Buddhism, try reading Vajrayana Buddhism, try studying Vajrayana Buddhism. You will know how false it is. The Buddha never has like stuck anybody to one place. The Buddha said to search, discover things, and come to the right path at last. The Buddha said so. He is the thief in the world, including the Brahmas. Even in the world of Brahmas, even in the world of Brahmas, there are arahants who have gone to who have become anagami in this world and gone to the Brahma world and became arahats. Who in itself, they have become arahats in the Brahma world. Even in among the gods, they are there, but mostly among the Brahmas, the arahants are there. He is the worst of outcasts. It's the baddest one of our in Sri Lanka. We can see it majorly. Some people are saying rahat, 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 but they are not. We can like quote this verse and say, how can you say that? Do you have any quality to be an arahat? What are the qualities you have? I will explain that also in a future video separately. These indeed have been spoken as outcasts. By me, they have been declared to, like by the Buddha himself, he has said that these people are outcasts. By the Buddha himself, the Buddha highlights that first, highlights it that says, Najajja vasalo hoti, najajja hoti brahmano, kammana vasalo hoti, kammana hoti brahmana. By one's birth, not an outcast. By birth is not a brahmana. By action is an outcast. By action is one a brahmana. Tadamina pi vijanata yata meda nidassana chandala putto sopako matango iti vitsudo. Know that by this, just as this example is given by me, Sopaka, the son of an outcast, was well known as Matanga. So yasam paramam patto matango yang sudullabam aganchung tassupattanang katya brahmanam bahu. He reached the highest fame, this Matanga, that fame which was very rare, came to him for his attention. The courtiers, royalty, and brahmanas, many worshipped him because he came to the highest place. So they were Rayana Maruhya, Virajam so Mahapatam, Kamaragam Virajita, Brahmaloku Pachovahav. So Deva Yana Maruhya, he ascended the divine chariot, that means to the devas, to the gods, heavens. Virajam so Mahapatam, free from passion, which means free from passion means Kamaraga Virajitta. Virjanso Mahapatam means ascending to the worlds that are free of passions. Kamaraga Virajitta. Brahmaloku Go Ahu. Giving up desire and passion went to the world of Brahmas. And simply it means that. Nanam jati nivaresi brahmaloko papatya ajhaya kakule jata brahmana mant bantuno. Techa papesu kammesu abhignamukka tissare ditteva dhammi garayya samparahicha dukkati nachet dati nivareti dukkacha nargarahaya va. It means all are born in the family of scholars Brahmins. The relatives of mantras, they in evil action are constantly seen. In this world itself, blameworthy. Beyond this world, a suffering state, but does not hinder them from going to a suffering state of blame. Like whatever these Brahmanas, so even today we can see, I do not blame them, but it's a fact, it's a truth. Like these Brahmanas say that they are born in high family, they are going to heavens, but most of the majority of them, majority, I'm speaking of the majority, today, even we can see the Brahmana sectors. Today we can see them. They do bad and they go to hell. Most of them. Samparahecha dukkati. They blame Dhamma, they do not care about it, they go to hell. Dhamma is not only for Buddhists, it's for Christians, peasants of Islam, and other religions as well. Some people of Islam, Christianity, some people, because they do not understand, they may like say false things. But if you want to know the Dhamma very well, you have to start studying the Tripitaka from the Majjhima Nikaya. From those Nikayas, you have to start. Then you can gain a good understanding. Then you can directly gain understanding. It's like easy. Then you won't have to listen to others, like what she's saying, what the other sectors are saying. You can just read. You can search. It's free. Like the Buddha hasn't stuck us to one point. We are free to search. We are free to search. Like that's the specialty in Buddhism. It's actually not a philosophy, it's philosophy, while it's a science and it has all the subjects here. For example, in the Agani Sutra, we know how the earth formed. Even that you can gain, you can search and find and know about the Agani Sutra. It is there. You can even read, gain the text and read it also. That last said, Najajja Vasalhoti, Najajja Hoti Brahmano, Kamana Vasalhoti, Kamana Hoti Brahmano. I explained that before. Evam Mutte, the Agikabarajavaja Brahman who listened to this said, Abhikantam ho Gotam, Abhikantam ho Gotam, Sayata Vivo Gotam, Nikuchitam va Ukuchiya, Patichandam va Vivaraya, Mulasavaham Makam. ආකිච්චෙය්‍ය අන්ධකාරේව තේල පජ්ජෝතම් ධාරෙය්‍ය චක්කු මන්තෝ රූපානි දක්ඛින්තේති ඒව මෙයා බෝතා ගෝතමේන අනේක පරියායේන ධම්මෝ පකාසිතෝ ඒත්සහම් භගවන්තං ගෝතමං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි ධම්මංච පික්ඛු සංඝංච උපාසකම්මං බං ගෝතමෝ ධාරේසු අච්චතක්කේ බානුපේතං සරණං ගතಂತಿ. The Vakika Bharata Brahman didn't like simply say this, like you may think like some people they think this person was he foolish, like was he scared? No, he wasn't scared. Then why did he call like blamed Buddha? He listened well, he gained the knowledge. He for to study this Vasala Sutta, you have to listen very well. You have to remove everything in the mind and just concentrate on the text. It's like easy, you have just to listen, just listen, so easy. So the Brahmana said, excellent, O Venerable Gautama, excellent, O Venerable Gautama, just as, O Venerable Gautama, just as a vessel turned upside down is turned up, or what is closed is made to open, or just as showing the way to one who has lost his way, as to one who holds an oil lamp in the dark without the torch. Let those who have eyes see forms in similar manner, by the Venerable Gautama in various ways. The Dhamma has been declared. From today, I am taking my refuge in the Venerable Gautama, the Dhamma, and a multitude of monks. The Dhamma, the Venerable Gautama, the Dhamma, and the monks. The triple gem, going refuge in the triple gem. It's not actually hard. While even you are staying in another religion, you can go in the refuge in the triple gem. So easy, like Buddhism is not hard and fast going. It's actually not a religion. It's like a way of life. It's a teaching. It is so easy that you guys have made it so hard. That's a sad thing we know today. Like it's a sad fact. And he at last says, May the Venerable Gautama accept me as a lay devotee who has taken refuge from today till the end of life. And do you know the Agika Bharadwaja at last attained became a stream winner? Uh, not stream winner meant not Sotapanna, but other streams also. At last, the blessings end with that was the Sutta ends with Ete and Satchavada blessings with the blessings it's end. So thank you for listening actually for my today's video. I hope it was interesting. And thank you for listening. Subscribe my channel, like, comment, and click the notification for more videos. Thank you for watching.